based on my own lived experience as analyst, which tries to capture the singularity of each person we see. And this is based on my own practice. So this is an alternative classification to the DSM. People who float inside their body. People who wish they could kiss their own lips. People who think that love is a form of vengeance. People who think that everything is their fault except their fault. People who cannibalize their own flesh. People who assume the heart must be a bubble. People whose mind feels like listening to a recording of their own voice. People who go all the way up just to be able to go all the way down. People who feel trapped out in the open. People who cross to the other side and then burn their feet. People who cry behind the screen of a face that is not their own. People who hide inside the cracks of a dream. People who are haunted by their body. People who wish to carry themselves. People who become vessels of silence. People who wait for the turn to be the loneliest. People who think that they can see the world from outside of it. People who fear that they're going to fall off the world. People who think that their mind and body are two kingdoms in perpetual war. People who feel trapped inside their body or in their mind or in their words. People who use their words to catapult themselves out of the world or that bury themselves with words. People who believe they generated themselves or gave birth to themselves. People who left for something and never found their way back. People who have always been in constant motion such that they have no still point from which to know that they have been in constant motion. And people who feel they are infinitely still. So thank you for your attention and your stillness.